Facebook has declared war on traditional banking. Their new digital currency, Libra, which was announced this summer, is supposed to make payments, saving and money transferring very easy, especially for the 1.7 billion people across the globe who do not have a bank account at the moment. Could you explain what Libra is and why it's so radically different from traditional banking?
Okay, so firstly, it's not radical. A lot of the articles out there is it's currency. It's not. It's not replacing a current currency. It's basically a payment method. It's a novel way in which you can move money from one point to another using its current digital infrastructures. So it's a channel for currency, right?
So it's basically sort of a digital Western Union.
Yes, exactly. If we are really talking about novelty, we need to ask about how our current banking structures, which are the reasons why 1.7 billion people are unbanked. Because when we think about the unbanked, we think about, geez, these people are not participating in the financial economy. When that's not true, they're not participating in the banking system. Because here's another fact. There's 500 billion in remittances that traveled from to low-income countries, right?
This is somebody who works in the US and sends money to Mexico, for example.
Exactly. So it's not that Facebook is bringing the unbanked into the financial system. What they're doing is they are pulling them into a data mining entity which can actually entrap them through these kind of corporate structures.
Let's be a little bit, maybe you would call it naive or optimistic. I quote, what if we made money truly global, stable and secure? What if everyone was invited to the global economy? That's a good thing to strive for, right?
Right. So a number of things are problematic here. One is security. Facebook is not really gaining a reputation on security. So already they've had so many data hacking episodes. And so when this ties in with financials, who is going, I mean, the consequences are astronomical, right? Then in terms of global, indeed, you're right. It's like more than 2 billion of the world's users have Facebook. But things are changing radically. What's going on in the world, right? China is a decade ahead in fintech. And Facebook's not even allowed there. So we're talking about already that's not global because China's out of the equation. Then you'll say, hey, but at least India is there, right? I mean, that's another 1.2 billion people. Well, not really, because GeoPay has launched, and the government, of course, whether it's India, China, are getting very nationalistic, and they're like, we will back Geo in India, China will back Alipay, WeChat, and so tell me, how is Facebook going to carve?
Don't stand a chance, is what you're saying.
I'm saying that they are really underestimating the local competition, which is not local anymore.
This is the reality you were saying. But wouldn't it be good if money were to be truly global with a partner like Facebook?
Firstly, money will never be truly global. However much we'd like finance to move globally, there is a need for national regulation. And guess what? Even though Facebook is saying it's global, guess what? What happened right after? Its own US regulators and the Congress said, we're going to freeze your movement until we look at it closely, because they were pissed. They were like, you have to abide by United States laws. And so what has the Congress done? They've put a temporary freeze on Libra. What has France and Germany just done today and yesterday? They've said, over our dead body, you're entering European soil. European soil. We are in a climate. Finance and nationalism is very deeply tied. So let's not make any mistake about that. Facebook cannot get global in the way it's, stating.